Welcome back to Hearthfire Tales. This is Retrostellar, a midwinter tale, our holiday special, and we are back in episode 3 with incredibly banging synth tracks provided by Ryan. So, how are you getting on? I hope you're doing well. We are. How are the lads getting on?
Well, I mean, everyone we love and know might be an alien.
Roll for recap.
Am I hoping to get high or low?
You're hoping. What did you get?
It's cocked.
No,
So-
it's not.
It
What
is. If I move this dice, it'll go. Right now, it's between maybe 11 or 4. Okay, now it's a 15.
15. Ryan, roll for me.
It
Roll it.
was a 14.
You got a 14?
Yeah.
You got a 15?
Yeah.
High is recap.
Yep.
I don't think you rolled that dice.
Wow. How's it feel to have the shoe on the other fucking foot, Dylan?
Yeah, just
Uncomfortable. That's why you put shoes on the right foot. Have you ever put your shoes on before?
listen to me, you fuck. Give me a recap right fucking now.
Well, there's been so much happening, and like it's so hard to like get my thoughts straight. At first I thought it was going to be the absolute best day of my life. I saw Ralph Macchio himself, and he was holding the power glove, and it was the coolest thing in the world. And I got to go up and see him, and he signed it, and he told me it was great. And he said, "Wax on, wax off." Danny LaRusso decided to ride onto my credit, and that was really great. And then I fainted, and I passed out, and I thought it was a dream, but then it wasn't a dream. It was actually still really real. And anyway, then I woke up, and we went over to Old Duke's, and I got this like kind of shiny little pearl, and then nothing of interest happened at all after that. And then suddenly, me and Brittany were outside, and we saw our dad being taken away in a police car, and so we ran over to the police station, and we were like, "Oh, what's happening with our dad?" And we were able to get into the police station. You see our dad, but I was like, "There's aliens!" And we're like, "What do you mean there's aliens, Dad?" And he's like, "There's aliens! You gotta get out of here! You gotta find the VCR! You gotta bring the fence!" We're like, "Okay." So then we were stuck in. Brittany caught a distraction, and I got the VCR tape, and then we left, and we went to the back to Old Duke. Turns out Old Duke is also an alien, but then we saw that there's aliens, and there's a spaceship that landed, and then now there's a mall. And now we went to the library, and we rang the fence, and they said okay, and I hung up.
Yeah. Right. So, thank you for that incredibly concise recap.
It was very concise, and I missed nothing. So
Well, there was an omission.
Yeah.
There was an omission.
Nope.
I mean,
nope, nothing.
Nothing at all.
I refuse to acknowledge those things, and those feelings are just so repressed.
push him right down there.
Just-
right the fuck
Just
down.
so bottled up. Just so bottled.
Okay, yeah, right. Well, then nothing happened outside that shop.
Yeah.
It's
It's the 80s. You expect me to be, emotionally balanced and mature?
No. That's too much to ask for.
Yeah.
You guys are in the library.
Yeah.
Like, you just hang up the phone. What is going on?
Oh my God, Randall, this sounds
What
like
did they say? What did they say?
they are on their way here, like to the town. It sounded really serious. Like, I think this might be real, Randall. Like, oh my God. Marco is gonna be at the town square. Like, we gotta go save him. We gotta go now. Come on.
What time is it?
At this
You've
point,
got
it's
to watch. Why are you
I
asking
actually
me what
don't-
time
I've
it
got
is?
a calculator, not a watch.
You got a calculator
and it's
on your wrist.
overcast. You have no way of knowing.
Yeah.
At this point, it's probably 2 or 3, I'd say, with all the stuff that happened in the.
Okay, still earlier than I thought.
Yeah.
At what time are you meeting Marco?
Like 6, he said.
Yeah, the dance kind of kicks off anywhere between 6 and 7, so it's kind of
Okay.
like one of these "I'll see you when everyone's there" kind
Sure.
of jobs.
Okay.
Marco
Well-
doesn't give it the exact time. He's cool. Like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know.
I mean, look, there's still a few hours until the dance. Look, we look. Okay, I've got this idea.
I'm dressed like really fancy right now and have been on my bike a lot. So,
okay. Well, what do you want me to do with that information?
I just want the world to know I paid a lot for this hairdo, and now we're riding around everywhere, and it's getting all messed up. And I am not well pleased with that.
Brittany, I don't care.
Of course you don't care, Randall. Randall never takes a shower. Eat my shorts, Randall.
What? Brittany, Brittany! Just look. Okay, listen. I've been thinking. Okay, there's
Oh, here we go.
one person in the
So mean.
in the
It's got two bullies.
in the town we know has the power, has the experience, just a general
Who, our dad?
kick assery. No, Brittany, Ralph Macchio.
Oh my God.
No, you're not.
Oh my
Brittany,
God.
Brittany, you're not listening to me. Brittany, okay, listen.
Yeah.
Listen, okay. Listen, Brittany, okay, let's just listen, okay? Look,
Yeah.
I think when we were looking at the video, okay, we saw the aliens, they were like tapping their wrist. They had like some sort of like alien tech they were on their wrist, okay? And they were like doing all this like weird magic growing fences out of nothing, okay? We know there is another piece of like super space age tech right here in town, and we have the person that can wield it. We have the power glove. If we can get Ralph Macchio, get the power glove to him, he can save the day. He can do it.
Oh my God. Rando, are you talking about your duck hunt glove?
Brittany, just once I really wish you'd just take me seriously, okay?
Randall, I do take you seriously.
Well then, you need to come and find Ralph Macchio with me so he can put on the power glove and save this town from aliens.
Okay.
The most serious game we've ever played.
And okay, Rando, and he's
I just couldn't.
he's at the mall.
I like everyone is at the mall. Of course, Ralph Macchio's gonna be at the mall. Where else would he be?
Yeah, okay.
I think there's like a Hilton hotel as part of it.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, I mean, let's get to the
I'm not
mall.
even gonna
Like,
bother
that's-
fact checking if that was a thing.
And they're part of airports nowadays, so why not malls back in the day?
Sound logic.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that gets us to the mall. So yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. On the
I mean,
bikes.
the girls are there too. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. You guys, we don't have time for retroactiveness this time. It's all business.
Oh
So,
no,
What?
it's all business.
Unless you want to have fun.
We're not going to
then
do a montage?
You can do a montage. Okay.
I thought we
Can
were
we
going
do
to
it about
reflect
Ralph
on things.
Macchio?
So,
There's nothing more to reflect on?
so you guys take off on your bikes. You see the
I literally
library
struggle to get my
fading.
voice back down to its normal level.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we're doing something irreparable to you here. Like,
Yeah.
This has awakened something in you.
I hope.
You guys hit the dusty trail on the bikes. The library begins to recede into the faltering sunlight behind you now as you move your way back towards the town centre. And as you do, you're taking the time to really reflect upon the day's events. Randall, I'd like you to roll me a D20, please. Let me just go back to my episode 2 notes.
That's a 7, which I don't think we've had.
7.
Well, if this is for,
No,
I
they're
mean,
all-
this is someone I know.
this is someone you know. He doesn't know you. You're in a parasocial relationship
Yeah.
with this man. Like,
He's a child as well.
he is, yeah.
Well, this is like 2 years after Karate Kid was filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
he's
he's maybe like 18, 19.
I think at this junction he actually would have been in Okinawa filming Karate Kid 2.
Ralph Macchio was born November 4th, 1961. So at this time, he would be 25 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
He was very old in Karate Kid.
How old is he now to be doing Cobra Kai?
At least 30.
At least.
At least.
At
He
least.
is 61.
Wow.
In-
So he's actually doing better than I expected. But I was giving him I think I'm not sure if it was on mic or off mic, but I was giving him a little bit of slack, or not I was
Shit
not
for
giving,
not being
yeah, I was
good.
giving him shit for
Oh,
not
no,
being
that was
that
very
good.
on
that
mic.
was so on mic.
Well,
Yeah.
that was when he was in Karate Kid, but I mean like now in Cobra Kai when I was like, he's not that great, but he's 61, not bad.
So what did you roll again?
7.
A 7. We have actually. This is the same as the last one you rolled, but as you're.
Well, I can roll a different one. You get to see more of the system as well.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
That's A 15.
A 15. So, as you're thinking about everything that, the things you've shared with Ralph Macchio and the experiences you've had together. And you can't help but think, like, what do you and Ralph have, like, a mutual weird love of?
Obviously karate.
Can you speak to me on that, please?
Not really.
Just all the things about Danny, who isn't a real person, learned from a book.
Person in my head.
Yeah, learned
Ralph
from a
Macchio
book.
doesn't exist. It's just Daniel LaRusso.
Knows an old man.
So.
And then going back to your original 7, what plan do you and this character have
I
that
think
most
Dylan's trying to say
excites you?
something. Let him say it.
What was just read the question for 15 again.
What's something you've
What
shared?
do you and this character share a weird mutual love of?
Weird mutual love of. So as I'm cycling on my bike, I just think back and like I'm going through so much right now, my emotions are so high,
Oh, yeah.
and I just start thinking back of like, my life and how I would like pretend to like wash the windows and wax on the windows of old Duke's house and in like, or his shop, and in my memories old Duke is Mr. Miyagi, and then I'd go home and I'd watch The Karate Kid for like the 14th time that week, and it'd be old Duke as Mr. Miyagi teaching me, and then I'm Ralph Macchio sometimes, and
Yeah, that's healthy. That's healthy.
we just have this like, and there's a point where I've waxed the windows so well I can just see my reflection, and I am Ralph Macchio.
I'm just picturing this fucking montage going back and forth between like clips of.
It shows Ralph Macchio doing the crane kick on the boat, and then it swaps to Randall on a log in the garden, and he tries it and falls off.
And the whole time it's like,
And
I just died in your arms.
and we just and it's just that we both share this love of weird old men.
Very good. Now,
It shows Karate Kid with the chopsticks, and it cuts to you with a fork eating spaghetti.
like you're twirling the fork really artfully, like, but all the spaghetti just slides off. Oh, very good. Brittany, roll me a d20.
Is this for my relationship
with Ralph Macchio.
at 11?
Oh, Ralph, you had your chance to be on this podcast.
So you are you're cycling, and you can tell, he's gone to the Ralph place. Like,
I've seen it before.
there's not Macchio you can do at this point. He's gone. And you think to yourself, like, what lengths would you, Brittany, go to in order to defend Ralph Macchio?
It makes me so. All I can think of are the put a serious tone on this. How about this for a tone shift?
Because it's like, this is what right now you're going to lengths to defend Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sometimes like in school when Chet would like be bullying him about it, and I haven't seen the movies. I fell asleep trying to watch one time. But luckily, my brother was too engrossed in it. He didn't realize that I had fallen asleep. And then I just kind of said some stuff back to him about karate, and he bought it. But Chet would make fun of him, and and I just would defend Ralph Macchio's honor. To Chet being like, no, if there's any type of role model to have, it would be the Karate Kid is kind of an asshole in the movies. But I also think to myself, if this whole thing is going down and something bad happens to Ralph Macchio, I think that my brother would die. I think I'm gonna have to protect this weird man-child.
You guys have really taken just the scraps of a bit and made something wonderful, and I love that. just kicks up.
Never deny us a montage like
Cycling event.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I will never do that again. I apologize for even considering not doing it this time. Okay, you guys, you're heading back to town. So you get to, I'm going to say
So
you...
when you say that, I just think of the main podcast.
Town?
Town.
This is actually a town, but they refer to it as village. No, so you guys, I'm going to say that you pull up like in the outskirts. So you're kind of like, if this was like Stars Hollow, you wouldn't be on the main thoroughfare. You'd be like in behind Taylor's sweet shop, kind of waiting. And this is where you're going to, concoct your plans and stuff before you hit the main street. That's where I'm depositing you out of your
I'm guessing
narration.
that Randall tries to drift his bike and just falls over.
no.
Give me
I
a...
wouldn't even try. I know I'd fall. I actually go incredibly slowly. I start decelerating way ahead of time.
Use your feet to help stop you
Yes.
too. Like,
Yeah. Like first one brake, then the other kind of job.
Yeah, but real like
feathering the front
yeah,
brake as
yeah.
well. Yeah, and your bike going from you've done this way too much.
Yeah.
Does Brittany Tokyo drifting around?
oh hell yeah.
Give me a charm roll. Difficulty of 10.
Oh my god, that's real high.
It's not an easy thing to do in a fucking incredible outfit with your hair did up.
No.
Yeah, you tried to Tokyo
Hey, you
drift.
get an adversity token.
Oh yeah, you get one of
Yeah.
those. Here, give it a good smell. Yeah, I want to.
I'm gonna smell mine.
The worst bit is on camera they look like chunks of ham. Yeah,
cute,
unfortunately
They're
you
just glorified mothballs.
They
yeah.
are.
You hit it just too hard and you absolutely fucking dust all your clothes up coming around the corner. Your lovely new clothes are now a bit dusty.
Ugh.
Yeah, saws. What you guys want to do?
Run into the mall. Find the girls.
Just go straight for the mall?
Yeah, find the girls.
Okay.
Hang on, like Brittany, everyone in town could be an alien. We don't know who's an alien, who isn't, and we gotta be careful. We should Dad showed me this movie. I don't know if it's actually been released yet, but I'm just gonna go with it.
Your dad's also a notorious film pirate.
Yeah, seems like it.
It's called Predator, and like in that, like you got like camouflage, and we could try and hide, but like if we are like change our clothes and stuff, we might be able to like sneak in.
Randall, I would love for you to change clothes, but doesn't it help you feel stronger to have your gi on?
I will obviously put just a hoodie on over it. I'm gonna take the key off.
1987. No, he got a pre-release copy.
Oh.
My dad's seen a trailer.
Yeah, a trailer. Listen, we gotta hurry. Like, I think we just really need to find the girls right now. Get everybody together, keep people safe, keep the people that we trust safe. Randall, come with me now. And I grab you by the wrist.
Right. So at this moment, I'm going to ask both of you to give me a brains roll. This is a difficulty of 10. 9. I'm going to say difficulty of 9.
Can I just take half?
No, snap decision, sorry.
Okay. That's fine. That's a 13 anyway.
13, I think. Okay, perfect. Yep.
Luckily rolled 10 on that, so. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, nice. So you both noticed that you can see that there's a squad car just circling the town square slowly, kind of passing the shops and stuff. Definitely on the lookout.
Okay, hold on just a second. Maybe we should change. And, as you may remember, as was established, I have another pair of clothes in my bag. So I'm just going to go ahead and put those on.
You did say that.
I did.
Yeah. Well done.
And did you remember to bring a hoodie like I told you needed to?
Yeah, well, it's the middle of winter. Of course I have a hoodie.
Good.
So, yeah, I guess I put my hoodie on.
Do you have a hoodie?
Yeah.
You did bring it? Okay, good.
Yeah, your mom would never let you go out without a hoodie.
Like, I'm not an idiot.
Fair, yeah.
I'm pathetic, but I'm not an idiot.
We have been riding around. Yeah, you've got your hoodie on right now. I would imagine since it is December in Colorado.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cold. Pretty fucking cold right now.
Yeah, and like after that bike stunt, like, you know, my clothes got a little dirty, and I don't really want to get ruined, you know, for the rest of the night, because I can change back into it before the social after we save the day, you know?
Yeah, that's a solid plan.
But we
Sure,
just
I don't
gotta
care about
sneak
your
in there.
clothes.
We gotta sneak in there, and we gotta go in and get our friends.
Yeah, obviously, of course. Well, obviously, not just our friends.
Then what else?
Ralph Macchio!
Okay, Randall, let's go.
Okay, well, yeah, let's go then.
So, as you guys make this decision, I want you guys to give me another brains roll.
Oh, is it to see something?
Yeah, so basically you're going to notice something here.
I'm actually just gonna do my intuition.
Yeah. Nice. Lovely. That checks out.
For those at home, I've handed him a mothball.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it smells exactly like you'd expect. You see back in the town square, the car that had been circling, the squad car, flashes on the lights, up with the sirens, you know, big song and dance. Tokyo drifts all of 12 feet to the next shop. Your man jumps out, the last action hero, sprints into the shop, and then comes out pulling 2 figures. And like you can see with your intuition roll, that it's Tiffany and oh god, what did I say earlier?
Roxo?
Yeah. Why did I make up a name I'd never remember?
Oh my god! 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 That's Tiffany. This is real. Hold on, just a second, Randall. Why are there so many twigs and leaves in Roxo's hair? Did you let him go into the woods again? We explicitly said you need to watch him and not let him hang out with that gang of 6-year-olds anymore.
Well, that's probably why they're being arrested, because they're the terrorists of the woods.
No.
You do hear over the radio of the cop car being like, yes, suspects match the description. 1 blonde-haired valley girl and little brother in tow.
Oh my god, they're looking for us.
We're not the terrorists of the woods.
The toddling terrors. You came to the wrong woods.
But oh my god, this is so bad. Tiffany, this is so bad. But we can use this to our advantage, like, because they think they have us right now. So at least for right now, like, nobody's gonna be looking for us. So we can go in there, we can get all our friends, and we can get out.
Okay, yeah. First, can you give me your makeup bag?
No, my makeup bag?
Yeah,
no.
Just give me your makeup bag.
No. Why do you want my makeup bag? Because why, Randall?
Because we need to get ourselves properly ready for it.
What does that mean? My makeup is perfect. What?
No,
What?
we need the camouflage, like the stripes on our cheeks.
Oh my god, Randall, no, we don't need camouflage.
We do. That's the whole thing.
Randall, will you just listen to me for once? And I'm going to do my persuasion for my
Very
teenager
good. Yeah.
persuasion on children.
All right,
So you get a
strength.
plus. You get a +3
Plus
to a
3.
to a roll to convince you to do something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you can roll charm
Charm.
or grit if you want. Randall, you got to roll grit as you try to weather this Brittany assault.
Yeah, well established as being very hard to.
Yeah, it's like hardened policemen have buckled against it in this episode.
Great. Okay. How does a 3 do me, Ryan?
Oh, that's actually pretty great and pretty lucky, because I actually got a 5 even with my +3.
You are, because grit's not a bad score for me. It's not as lucky.
Yeah.
So what's after happening there is because you guys are like low key trying to like have this argument while keeping a low profile. You're like absolutely
yeah.
fucking whisper fighting in the shadow of this
And
shop.
like still smiling and waving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rachel, please
I'm not.
just.
I'm completely oblivious.
Yeah, because you can't get loud, so you can't achieve like full Brit force. So like you're not able to like get the volume you would need to fully
Yeah.
get into this mode, and this has never happened to you before, so you're absolutely just freaking out.
Yeah.
Randall, like, not everything is like a movie, okay? I just need you to listen to me.
Everything should be like a movie. It's just so much easier.
I know, but it's not. Like, not everything can be tied up in just 4 episodes.
Well, that's really what you want us to do. So.
I would really love it if that happened. I would really love it if that happened.
Like, it's just not that simple, Rando. And like, I know you love to like stand out and be this individual, but I just need you to just blend in for once, okay?
Yeah, fine. I don't love standing out. I like my karate, I like my comics, and I like my video games, and I just think that should be like enough. I don't want to stand out. I just want to.
And that is okay that you like that stuff, Rando. It's just, I don't mean that it's bad. I just, Randall, I can see how hard life can be for you sometimes, and life isn't fair, and I just think things would be so much easier for you if just sometimes you would just blend in a little bit, Rando. And I just need you to do that now. Please.
I just think it'd be easier to blend in if we had camouflage.
No, no one else has camouflage. We're not in the jungle. Buddy, we just gotta go in there and find our friends.
Yeah, and not just our friends though. Come on, we promised we had a great plan.
And Ralph Macchio.
Thank
and
you.
we'll go find
Thank
Ralph.
you. That's all I
Okay.
want.
Okay, come on, buddy. And yeah, we're gonna go in.
Okay.
Me holding his wrist.
So you guys make it like a good way. Like you're crossing the car park, and you're kind of ducking in and out of all these like stalls and holiday games, and there's like carolers up, and there's like these towers that are up everywhere with the speakers. You know these 4-way speakers?
Oh,
They have
yeah,
the
yeah,
decibels, yeah. They're like just kind of blasting like Christmas hits out over the whole crowd and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's Christmas.
Last Christmas. No,
Yeah.
is that? Oh no, that is Wham.
Yeah, it's fun. You made a big deal about it.
I know,
Big
no.
Wham.
For some reason in my head I was just thinking Taylor Swift, but no, like that is.
The year before, it's recent. Actually, this year,
It's 1986.
1986. This is the Genesis.
So like
Last
everybody
Christmas.
knows it.
I
Yes, sir.
definitely knew that.
So everybody's just walking around.
Wham song.
Everyone's just walking around like last Christmas. I say, but they don't know that it's not ingrained enough that they know.
I know all the words.
This year to save some tears. I give it a song.
It's not that hard. Oh my god.
So
Just stop singing. You're
No, everyone is singing. See, this is what I mean.
yeah, you get a +4 blend score, which is a whole. I've created this entire now add-on to the game for social stealth based on like musical knowledge, and you've just wiped all that out for me. So you guys cross the car park. You get to the point where like it's not one of these electric doors or anything, but it's a revolving door.
Superman door.
Superman door. You go through it.
standard.
Not at the speed that Superman would have, as you'd know from Action Comics.
Of course.
But you get in and you just find yourself in this like
Brittany, you're really going through this door super slow.
you find yourselves in this like cathedral like space. From every single angle you're just like blasted by like neon signs for shops as like this whole just wave of capitalism washes over you, by this, by that. You see, like the like a little jewelry shop called, what's the name of the song? Put It to the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz.
You see a
By Taco.
Yeah, by Taco. You see a jewelry shop putting on the glitz. And yeah, the mall is just packed with people doing their holiday shopping, and you just feel eyes on you. You know, nobody is particularly looking at you, but this is the first time since all this has happened that you've been in a crowd, and you just get kind of like a
Heebie-jeebies.
sense of heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
What do you want to do now that you reach the mall? What's
Try-
your main objective?
Try and find my friends.
Yeah, okay.
Try
One of
find
them-
Ralph Macchio.
I can say
And or I guess clues about the aliens. That would be good.
yeah, I love that you guys are like, I'm like very clearly a lot of people are aliens, and you're like, gotta find Ralph Macchio. I lost control of this a long time ago.
We know that he's not from the area,
Yeah,
therefore he's probably not an alien.
yeah, it's a safe bet.
I've got a
We know he
mom
can
grip
kick ass.
on Randall's wrist.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, yeah. So I want you both to roll me. I'm gonna say. You can do again brains or grit, because this is kind of like almost a survival situation for you. Is the way you're looking at this. This isn't just in the mall. You guys are like scared of this situation. So you can do brains or grit for me. I'm going to say. This is a big crowd, so difficulty of 10.
Brains or grit?
Brains
Okay.
or grit.
Would it count as if I've had time to like prepare as I'm walking through, and I can take?
No, this isn't going to count as
Okay.
a prepared action.
It's only a 7.
I go 6.
Remember, you guys can give each other. Oh no, you can't. Not on a snap decision. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You don't see anyone you recognize right
Okay.
off the bat, but you can see that like there are, there's a healthy mix of like mall staff who. Well, sorry. Also, here you both get a diversity token.
Oh yeah.
Here you go. Have one.
Give me
Smell
my
them,
triple.
Make sure they're good. Yeah. Yeah. It's doing what it's meant to, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Good.
They do smell real good.
That's also the first time I've not had any out of the bag. Okay. So, yeah. You can see there's a healthy mix of like mall employees to like, punters in this place.
Sure.
And you're kind of looking at everybody with new, fresh, wary eyes, I'm going to say that, like, you didn't see anyone as you immediately stepped into the mall. So now you're going to just have to think of a way to... How are you blending as you're going to kind of, like, mall walk around this place looking for people?
I would like to use my intuition to look at the mall with fresh eyes.
You failed to check, get the
No.
point from it, and then you give me back the point to do it again. Is that what you're saying?
But not for what you were talking about.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Looking for what could potentially be a spaceship.
Okay.
Because the entire mall was built around the crash site.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
thinking about if this is all a big, huge mall, but there's
Oh,
a
I've got
big
something to add
metal
on to this,
spaceship
actually,
in
afterwards.
there would have to be something in the middle that maybe is like a pizza parlor or something like that, but it's actually...
Yeah.
Oh, you know
100%.
that in Toy Story, that pizza chain,
Exactly.
Planet
things-
Pizza or
yeah.
whatever it is, just
Pizza
like one
Planet.
of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. In fact, it is one of them. It's a pizza planet. Yeah, so you see, like, first off,
Yeah.
gimme. Okay. It's good. No counterfeits here. You see, like, the mall is all kind of one directional. You step in and it all kind of flows, the flow of the thing, and the energy moves towards the back. So it is very much like channeling you through all the shops. Like, when you go into the
Yeah,
duty
yeah.
free and they have 100 meters
yeah.
and they make you walk 700 meters through it.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of thing. But you do notice that, like, all the walls are made of kind of like materials like glass and kind of plastics. And the kind of like the quasi polypropylene and stuff you'd see in like, signs for shops and stuff.
Sure.
All that kind of stuff. The back wall is made of a different metal. It's much closer to the metal that you would recognize from the video and from the sphere that you had found. And you can see this is like the entire back wall of the mall, like one of these huge, you know, the way the malls are kind of like the Irish shopping centers can be very open plan, and they have the multiple layers, but there's always like the one kind of establishing wall.
Yeah.
That establishing wall is made of this slick metal.
Okay.
And there's very, very little actual stuff going on it, but you can see an elevator door on the bottom floor.
Randall, I kind of think we should go in there.
Like just ourselves? I mean,
Like, Randall, we don't have much time. And honey, I don't think we know where Ralph is.
well, I mean,
I mean,
he could be anywhere. But
Exactly. And you can see the way some people are looking at us and things.
it's just like Mr. Miyagi said. Karate is in here and in here. But
Randall, look.
I'm trying real hard to equate that to the situation.
also, Ralph Macchio is in here.
I thought we were going to get something deep for a second there.
He is. And I want you to remember something. And I get down, like, take my bag off and pull out of my bag where during my shopping time and all that, those 2 hours, I got my disposable camera developed.
Nice.
And I
1 hour
hand
develop.
and I hand you the picture of you with Danny
Danny LaRusso.
LaRusso.
I winked, but you can't see it through the shades.
Brits, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. And I just give
know.
you like a massive hug.
And I want you to remember that I don't hate all the stuff that you do. And I think you're really brave. And I love how you just went up there and like made sure you could meet him, meet your hero. You didn't stand back like everybody else did. And I think that's great. And we're going to need that bravery right now.
Okay. And I took it into like my gi, so it's like close to my heart.
Lift your hoodie up over your head.
It just sits there with the sweat, like, you know, the stuff they're made of, it just
Oh, yeah.
going nowhere.
Pictures in this day and age aren't great, so maybe don't put it somewhere quite so wet.
It's double-breasted.
Actually, some of the good geese do have a pocket in the inside there, so.
This one definitely doesn't. Well, okay, let's just try go in then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys walk up to this elevator door.
If everyone could be an alien, that means we could be aliens. Not but they could think that we're aliens.
Randall,
Yeah.
I think I might be an alien. And I just like tickle you like we did when you were like way younger. You're 13 now, so
Yeah.
it doesn't work. But like when you were like 8, I would do that.
I kind of just like very calmly like try like put your hands to your side and like, this is not what the Karate Kid would do, okay?
Okay. Come on.
You guys get to this elevator door.
Jim's just like, just go to the elevator. Please go to the elevator.
This episode
Hey.
walked like 100 feet.
Hey, this is about family dynamics. Are you saying that you have a problem with me and my family?
I'm not
Are
talking
you
to you,
really
Brittany.
trying to get the whole Brit storm?
No, I'm not, Brittany. I'm sorry. Zoom. Okay, you guys get to this fucking door. And it's locked because this is a puzzle that was meant to be introduced 15 minutes ago.
But Jim, I've got something for you.
You do.
Lockpicks!
Better than that, because
Oh.
I would like this to not have to have a
Elevator
roll.
door.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
I took the treasure hunter skill from all my time in the curio store looking for interesting things. I can
Okay.
spend 1 token to find a useful item in my surroundings. I would like to give you a token, and I would like you to give me in-game a key or a pass or the passcode or
screwdriver.
whatever
Well,
I need
do
to
you know
get
what?
in.
I had a very convoluted puzzle for this.
But we brought in family dynamics,
But you brought in
Jim.
family dynamics, and if
And
that
as Vin
isn't just,
Diesel has taught, Vin Diesel has taught us nothing.
it's all about
It's
family.
all about
It is.
family.
Vin Diesel himself comes back in time.
As you're
Yeah.
standing there, a security guard walks by, and you see a pass slip out of his pocket.
No, we sleight of hand it
No.
That's
with
not
my
a-
flight.
That's not a thing in this.
with my flight thing.
yeah, okay.
Why are you making this more complicated?
I was giving
than
it to you,
needs
but
to
roll
be?
flight for me, please.
Because what do I have to hit?
You're pickpocketing a security guard. How much of a dick do I want to be?
10.
I'm gonna say, 10 on this because it was gonna fall out of his pocket anyway.
Cool. I follow him for a bit, and I do it as a
This is a snap decision you've made.
No.
to do
I
this.
follow him for a while.
That's not how this works. It's like deliberately in the book. It's like it's like you would need to be at home with like unlimited time for this to be a thing. Yeah, you dug your hole. I gave you a ladder and you dug yourself.
Well,
That's
he got
15.
it anyway.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you follow along behind him for a while and you do one of these Assassin's Creed 2 walking like this.
Yeah.
I
then
flirt with
you-
him real quick.
Like he well knows you're not 18. He's like, sorry, ma'am, I have work to do. This is highly inappropriate.
Perfect.
And then he walks away, going like,
So strange from a man in power.
"Look,
Yeah.
into the
It's 'cause he's not a real
Gary
cop.
Cooper, super duper."
I insulted both parties, right?
So he walks off singing Putting on the Ritz. Obviously, he saw the sign for Putting on the Glitz, and it's been in his head all day, and it's just become a thing that, like, he's around, takes him around, and he gets it out of his head, and then he hits back, and it's Putting on the Glitz.
I can understand that. Yeah.
Poor fucking guy. And then he's got kids coming up and hitting on him, and it's just like, just doesn't want to be there, you know, on the holidays. Okay.
Did you get it? Did you get it, Brittany?
Look at this.
Very good, yeah. You get the fuck up to this elevator. You'll never DM it again. You swipe it. Doors open. You go inside. You've got all the elevator buttons. You know, you've got your first floor, second floor, third floor, ground floor that you're on, basement.
Did we
And
see spaceship floor?
well, you
Basement.
don't see spaceship floor, but you do see below the B1 floor. There's
A Russian symbol.
yes, it's just all in Russian. Everything is in Russian.
Alien. The Russians are aliens.
Those Vidania. No, you see like there's like an indent where clearly like you can see like fingerprints all over it. It's not like it doesn't look like a button, but you can tell there's kind of a panel there that has been pressed.
Very shakily. I reach out.
Like
Press.
You bite
E.T.?
your finger off. No, yeah. Like what?
The way Ryan has had his finger,
Or
it
like
really looked like
E.T..
E.T.
E.T. go down.
Aww.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to do the...
Oh, sorry. I actually, can I make a confession, you guys?
Yeah.
I hate E.T.
I don't think it's a great movie.
I hate it. With like, it's one of my least
I think it
favorite.
creeped
liked
me
it as a
out
kid.
as a child.
No, it creeped me out so much. I was scared of it. I didn't want to watch it whenever it came on.
Yeah, I thought
I
E.T.
hated
was
it.
scary. Yeah.
I hate it. He's not getting any references in here. You put a Sandy B one in, that's all it's getting.
Sandy.
Did I say Sandy B? Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Drew.
wrong-
Drew
that's
B?
Drew, that's Drew B. Drew B.
Drew B?
Yeah. Anyway, that's all it's
Anyway, we're at B1.
the thing goes down.
B2.
Like
Yeah.
E.T. And fucking you get down, the doors open and you find yourself in, like, if you'll pardon the pun, completely alien environment.
Hey!
Thank you. It's been 3 episodes, but I got there. All the walls, like all the floors, the exact same color. There's no corner to the edge. It's all kind of just like a cylindrical corridor. It seems illuminated, but you can't see any lights. You know, it's just, for your 1980 brains, this is weird.
If we're in the 1990s, we'd recognize this as a music video.
This would be a rap
Oh,
video.
yeah.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. In fact, little known fact that rap videos actually used repurposed spaceships for their music videos.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I mean,
You walk down this thing for a while, and you get to, like, what is clearly a door. Not like any door you've ever seen. It's kind of like one of these weird alien shapes, like a circle. And on the
No, go on. Just go on.
you want us to have a big another family chat?
No, I'm clearly bypassing quite a bit here. You get to the door. You can see no handle. You can see no way of opening it. But there is 3 circles. Again, alien shape. Next to it, 1 green, 1 blue, and 1 red. But no indication of how to use them.
I think we need the seashells for this.
No, you left them. You didn't put them in your bag earlier.
I don't even know if Demolition Man is out.
It definitely wasn't. It was so 90s.
Was it? Okay. Big Sandra Bullock fan. Green, red, and blue.
Green, red, and blue. Well, we know that green and orange are swapped around.
Shit, why did I write that? That's obviously only an Earth thing, Dylan. Get with the,
Oh,
get the
of course,
program.
Fuck, have we had anything that's green, red, or blue?
RGB.
Or GB.
I mean, I pressed the green one.
Nothing happens.
I pressed the
Doesn't-
blue one.
Doesn't like nothing. It's like you're touching a pane of glass. They're not buttons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Doom.
Yeah, do they make notes?
Can I make a?
They do, but it's just for cool sake. Because I like that film.
Can I make a brain roll?
Yeah, make a brain roll on it for me.
Well, that explodes.
Okay.
And that's a 20.
Also, fuck, this is the first explosion.
That
we've
is the
had.
first explosion.
Yeah, here you go, take one of these.
Thank you. That's cocked. Oh, that's a 4.
Okay,
So,
well, look,
20,
that's
25.
That's 5 because of the
yeah.
explosion, yeah.
Do you get a bonus to that because you're a kid? No, that's just flight, isn't it?
Yes, no, I don't.
Okay, so look, you're looking at this and you figure, you've watched your films, you've read your comic books, you realize that, like, they're not going to have the same systems as we do here on Earth.
Yeah.
This is not a tactile system, but you can't work it out. And, this is really frustrating you because you're kind of a nerd and you like puzzles and you're just not getting it. And you get incredibly pissed. And you just kind of start losing your temper at it a little bit. And you're like, this is stupid. I don't know why I can't. And the red one goes and lights up even more so.
Hi, I'm real happy right now.
Bling! Green one lights up.
I'm just real sad that, like, I think everyone's gonna, like, maybe get blown up.
Blue one lights up. And the door goes.
Oh, that wasn't actually that tough. Look at us.
Yeah. You solved it. Well done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did it.
Nice.
You walk through this portal and you find yourselves in, like,
Hell.
demons everywhere. Sandra Bullock at the head of the army. No, you find yourself in, like, a really clean, almost medical looking space.
Oh God, we did this, Iris. Oh God. It's revenge.
Please refrain from damaging the emotional equipment. Like, very clean. It looks like, it's clean as a medical space would be here on Earth, but it's clearly not a medical space. Don't worry. You can see, like, rooms. There's, like, kind of eating areas. Like, it looks for all the world like almost like a staff room,
Okay.
And as you walk through the door, someone is in the room, and they turn and they say,
We should have
hey.
seen this coming.
Yeah, no precautions here. You turn around and you go, they look at you and they go, Brittany? As you see Marco turn to look at you.
Oh no. Hey, Marco.
Brittany, babe, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I could ask you the same.
Look, I think probably I'm going to be asking the questions now, just for the next little while, if that's okay with you.
Why do you get to ask me the questions?
Well, because this is my home and you're just after, like, walking in completely uninvited.
Oh my God, so this is just that total thing where, like, the men get to ask all the questions?
I mean, yeah, if you quantify me by, like, Earth gender like that, then yeah. for sure.
Okay. I'm sorry. I've been watching a lot of movies lately,
Oh, that's
but
cool. Yeah,
what's-
that's cool. That's cool.
What's going on, Marco?
I mean, like, why are you here in my house? Why, like, I really do deserve an answer to this. Like,
Well, we
you just
went
kind of walked into my sitting room, you know?
We went in the
Like,
elevator.
look, I know
we
this
went
is-
on the elevator.
Look, I'm going to level with you. It's been made.
Are you doing karate
He's trying to do a
poses?
karate pose.
I'm trying to, as subtly as possible, adopt a karate pose and getting ready to punch Marco.
Look,
Is he walking toward me?
no, he's actually standing back with, like, his hands up, and he's like, look, I know you probably do have a load of questions, Look, it has been communicated to me that you may have worked out that, like, yes, we are here, we are among you, this is like something we're doing. So look, if you have any questions, please direct them at me now.
Why did we hear that you were going to destroy everybody in town?
Who said that?
The Chief Max Payne.
Power.
Oh, Max Power.
Power, not Max Payne. Sorry.
Like, no, Power Pain. He is a pain. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, like,
So, like-
he said that, like, everybody was going to get destroyed when you all launched off.
What? No, dude, that's like 15 years ago. Like, when we arrived here, we had, like, a combustion engine that was, like, obviously half the problem Sorry, this is, like, super uncomfortable for me to be talking like this here. Can I just use my regular voice around you here, if you wouldn't mind?
What is your regular voice, Marco?
I'm in my space now, so I'd like to just be able to...
Marco, did you mean anything about wanting to bring me to the dance?
Oh, Britt, totally. Like...
Why would you do that to me?
What, like ask you to the dance because I care about you? Also, I'd like to apologize earlier. It's been bouncing around in my head all day that, like, I said, like, are you going to get your hair done?
I did get
And
my hair done.
that was, like, super insensitive of me, and I can see how that would have come across strange, like that. I could see how you could pick up on that, me being like, your hair isn't good enough. But what I really meant is that, like, I really like your hair. And I didn't mean to say that it didn't look good there, but I know that, like, it's like a pre-dance ritual for you guys. So it was more like oh, hey, are you gonna go out with, like, your friends and get your hair done? Is that, like, something you guys are doing?
Well, I
So,
guess
like,
there's nothing wrong with getting my hair done 2 days in a row.
yeah, I just
but
want to put that out there before we get into all the alien stuff. That, like, if
do you
that's
like
something
it?
that
Marco,
look,
can you please tell us what are aliens?
I've changed out of my new dress.
Randall, dude, I know this is probably a lot for you, so, like,
Yeah.
just cool the jets. I've said something that
the
could
jets
be
definitely need to be cooled.
potentially damaging to your sister's mental health, and I just want to make sure that I haven't done anything to
Do you want to see the dress that I got? It's a little dusty.
Oh,
but,
like,
but here,
100%,
I pull it
but
out of my bag. I'm like, look,
Brittany,
yeah.
can we?
Oh, right. Yeah,
can we please
Randall.
dial it in and focus
Marco.
up?
Yeah. What's happening? Why are you? What?
Right, so look, don't worry, like, we're not gonna destroy anything. Like I said, 15 years ago we had, like, I'm sorry, this is, like, super weird for me. So like 15
Yeah, you
years
said
ago,
you had a different. What? Oh yeah.
yeah, like, sorry, when we were orbiting Earth originally, we got all our radio transmissions to learn the language, and there was some small island. They didn't have the best text, so we learned the language from that. So this is the more comfortable way for me to vocalize to you, if that's all right.
No, it's not. I thought we were back in my home.
Sorry, I'm getting mixed signals here, Britt. Which do you want? The natural accent or the?
No, do whatever is most comfortable for you.
Oh, you put me on the spot now because I feel like I'm making you uncomfortable by
No, it's
speaking
okay.
like this.
It's
All
okay.
right, look.
We just met in a deleted scene. We met a weird racist.
Yeah, that cop. Yeah, no, I know. He's not a good lad. Look, yeah, no. Obviously, we came here to observe your Earth 15 years ago. We were peacefully orbiting, kind of like a science trip. Now, look, I wasn't there. Obviously, I'm only 15 years old myself, so this was kind of like, man, dad, we're doing this, But we're using a combustion engine. That thing crashed, hit the ground over here, shit out of luck, like. So we decided that, to take off again with the combustion engine was going to let off a huge explosion. So we decided, look, we'll integrate here. We'll take our time and we'll use our race's preferred way of generating energy, which is kind of an emotional harmonic resonance, So we got the combustion engine. We had to get rid of it subtly, so we just dragged it down the desert in Nevada, left it there,
That's a real long way to drag.
But does that mean that Max Power doesn't understand what?
Yeah,
No,
why is Max
so
Power
look-
talking about?
Here's the thing, like, we didn't just integrate and not let you lads know. That'd be a real fucking dick move. So what we did was we went to your leaders, we went to your mayor and the chief of police, we let them know we were here. We said, look, we're in a bit of a fucking bind here. We need to get off. It's going to take us at least a decade to build an emotional resonance.
Oh my
drive."
God! So is the police chief not an alien?
No, he's not an alien. What?
Then I think that something bad is going to happen to you.
What, do you just assume that because he's an alien, he's going to do something bad? Do you just assume
he's
that
just a
because we're
normal
not
racist?
from here,
No.
we're here to cause
His
violence
words
to you?
were, "When it launches, it will destroy them all."
Oh no.
It'll destroy them. Did he say that?
Yeah.
What? No, I don't. That doesn't make any sense. Max is good. No. Nah, bud. That's not what he said. I guarantee he said, when the launch happens, they'll all be destroyed. They'll be destroyed. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
So here's what's happened, yeah? The navigator of this ship, he's been here 10 years, assumed the form, you know? He's actually gotten quite cozy to one of the locals. But unfortunately, the navigator is one of the few people on the ship who doesn't have the choice to stay if he wants, because he's the only one who can pilot the ship. So when we go back up, everyone's just talk of it, like, he's going to be destroyed. He's got to leave his love here on Earth, like. What did you think?
I don't think that's how he meant it.
I mean, speaking as the DM, that's exactly how he meant it.
Oh.
But, like, no, he actually just said something along the lines of, oh, they will be destroyed by this launch. The launch is going to destroy them. He was speaking emotionally. These are very emotionally in tune aliens. They know what they're about.
But we maybe have one other thing that we did that you should probably know about.
Yeah, go on. Go for it.
1 second. Randall,
Yeah.
this is really weird.
Yeah. Are you seeing all this freaking real cool tech around?
Should we tell him about the feds?
Yeah. Dylan had a thought when I thought it was going to be that there's going to be a different launch that was going to come in and blow up our entire town. That's what I was really worried about. But yeah, we probably should tell them about that.
Should we? Do we just immediately trust him? What if he's lying to us?
Well, I don't think we have a choice.
Look, just because he's cute doesn't mean he can't be a liar. He is an alien.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do we do? We're here. Like, how does this all work?
Marco!
So, talking to me again? Yeah, sorry. I was eating some space food.
I need to know how we can trust you. You lied to me forever, pretended to be a human.
It wasn't so much a lie as just an omission of the truth.
That's the
because-
same thing, and that's what
It's
bad
actually
people
very
say.
distinct. Sorry.
Just
No,
saying.
Randall, that is a bad way to live your life.
So let me lay this out for you, yeah? Because you seem to think that we're here to conquer and all that shit. That's not it, like. That's not us, man. We're scientists and we're emotional beings. In fact, everything here is built on emotions, and that's why we had to do what we had to do, like. And it's very, very dangerous for us to be here on Earth, like. You've seen it in your own movies, like. You're trouble, you know, like. And you personally, you're lovely, and don't get me wrong, I adore you. That's why I asked you out to the dance, like, you know. But like, you humans, you're temperamental, like, and I'm very in tune. We as a species are very in tune emotionally. Like you said, that's how all this works. That's what this whole festival is for. Like, so the way we generate energy as a species is that, like, when someone is happy, they resonate happiness, you know, they give off a specific vibe, and our tech can, you know, harness that and convert that energy into something we can use, you know?
Does it sap it away forever?
No. And
Like,
in
does it
fact,
steal our happiness?
no, in fact, because of the way we harvest it, our speakers outside, they have an emotional feedback loop. So what'll actually happen is if they get good vibes, they give good vibes back out. So, you know, what we do is it took us 15 years to get to the point where we could pull off a festival. Logistics in this place are a nightmare. But, like, we got to a point where, you know, we can run this huge holiday festival, and it's like our parting gift to you. But at the same time, you are out there having a great time, generating all this energy that we're soaking back in here into our ship, you know? And that's what's going to send us peacefully back up into the stars. But here's the magic bit, Britt. Only half of us are going up there, because the rest of us love yous all so much, we've decided to stay and integrate with yous. And the wonderful bit about it all is our shape-shifting ability is actually tied to the core of our ship. So once it goes up in the air, we're going to become human like you guys.
1 second. Randall, I think we maybe should tell him.
They still haven't told us where Ralph is.
I don't think they're gonna know that.
I just think it's very important.
Okay, one question and then one really big important statement.
Yeah, of course. Prioritize
First-
them properly.
Yeah, prioritize them properly, Brittany.
My brother is my top priority, so
Look, you know, I've always said family comes first.
is Ralph Macchio an alien?
Ralph Macchio? No, he's an internationally renowned superstar.
Do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's up in the staff room. Like the human staff room.
Okay, so he's not like gonna like come like yeah, you all.
He actually was doing that quite a bit when he didn't realise we had cameras in the room. Like,
Yeah,
and
well,
he was giving it sucks.
He needs to be keeps trained and to be like ready for anything.
Okay, anyway,
It's like
we
a
maybe
really big deal for you, isn't it?
Marco,
Yeah.
we maybe called the feds.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. They locked up my dad because he saw a tape of you all landing.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know why they had that tape in the VCR. Like,
And then
obviously talking about it amongst themselves, and they forgot to take it out. But
And then we watched the tape, and we maybe called the tip line. You know the one on TV?
oh fuck, Brittany, you're literally killing me here. And what happened?
They just said they'd be here imminently.
Imminently. I'm the youngest on the ship. How is this on me right now? And was it like, did you call like just the local police? Because we have them. They're our buds.
No, we used the long distance line to call the like FBI tip line. You know the one that comes up on TV. You know when you watch Miami Vice and
This is why we dragged that thing down to Nevada to fucking put the trail somewhere else. Like, you know,
That makes a lot of sense.
Fuck me. All right, we're probably absolutely rightly fucked now. Jesus. All right.
But why would they have
Space
any reason
Jesus.
to know where you guys are?
Brett, because you fucking called them.
But
told
like, I
them.
mean, they wouldn't know anything about the mall, you know? Oh no,
No.
wait, I told him that part too.
Brittany.
I told him about the whole video.
Brittany, babe.
Yeah, I did that. But
I
did-
can't. I'm fine. Like, Brittany, I'm conflicted here because, like, I really like you and I don't want to be mad. And I can't. It's not fair for me to be mad to you because
it's not.
none of this was information you knew. So let this be the first challenge of our relationship that we have to deal together. is that-
Relationship?
Yeah.
I mean, aren't you going away to the stars?
Brittany, no, babe. I was going to stay here with you. Or at least I was going to give it a shot with you, but I'm happy here on Earth. you know?
I'm going to Florida next year.
What?
Oh God. I mean, we'll talk about this later, Marco.
It's Markaflex.
Can I just stick to Marco?
Yeah, I prefer it anyway.
You're
Well, we've got a lot to deal with right now. We'll talk about this.
Do you mind if I just make a very quick alien phone call over on the alien phone here?
Yeah. You go do that.
Okay, I go over to the wall and I go. All right, yeah, that's the musical resonance has gone through, so it's a different system. Yeah, hello, yeah.
Brit-
Yeah, no,
You're-
yeah, no, like 15 years.
you're going to
ago,
Florida?
blew up our spot
I-
like it was nothing.
Got accepted into the University of Miami.
You're leaving me?
So we didn't get married.
Listen, buddy. I'm gonna come home for every holiday. There's a much better school out there.
Someone's gonna have.
But think about how excited you. Think about how excited you were.
Marco, is Duke going on the ship, or is he staying here?
Duke? We haven't actually asked him. Actually, funny enough, he's on the call. Hello. No, he said he's found a love for the curios here on Earth that he could never achieve back on our homeland. So, yeah, no, he's going to stay here and continue running his shop.
So it's just gonna be.
And you and Dad,
Duke,
we're gonna turn my
Dad,
room into a man
And
cave.
this picture of Ralph Macchio.
And Mom isn't always doing championships.
She's just so busy with her aerobics.
Always doing aerobics.
Her tendons will give out one day.
You're praying for her body to fail so you can have time
So we
with
can have our mom back.
her. Damn you, aerobics.
You've broken up so many lives. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too, buddy. But like, look at how brave you've been. Like, you don't need me to stand up to Chet. You don't need.
Yes, I do.
You don't. Look at how brave you've been today. Look at all the things you've done.
He's just gonna push me over.
You just push him right back. And you need to go to the self-defense classes.
I don't want to hear about gyro.
No.
Sorry, just to interject. Gyro is also an alien. Just
That-
Gyroflex.
He did not hide it well.
No, he actually got in on a technicality because he failed the integration class.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept calling himself Gyro, and everyone was like, "That is not a name suitable to this location."
No, like, also, no one's limbs extend like that.
Yeah, I always said like keep the limb extension back, but like these humies can't do it. But he said there's this thing called yoga.
No, we won't have that popular in America for at least another couple decades.
Yeah, yeah. Look, fucking Gyro.
Once
Like,
Dalsim comes along and popularizes it in Street Fighter.
Yoga fire.
he did say that once. Didn't know what he was talking
Is that
about.
just Gyro Dalsim?
No, it is. Yeah. And Gyroflex, please use his real name.
I don't want to know about gyro.
But it's not just about him. It's about learning how to take care of yourself and making yourself strong. All the things that you always talk about being important. Like, you can't just learn everything from movies.
It's got me this far.
Sometimes, but do you mind me jumping in here? Sorry, I realise this is a very tense and close family situation, but I do have some input that might be of help.
I mean, by all means, come into my family affair.
I mean, that's big talk from someone who literally walked into my family home uninvited. But listen, sometimes, you can't just look at life through a lens, Like, these stories, they're designed to give you, like, the emotional resolution, but sometimes that's not earned by you, the viewer. Sometimes that's forced upon you and the lesson can be lost. Sometimes you got to get out there in your spaceship and circumnavigate the universe, orbit a few planets, really put a few miles on the soul. And you can't do that with lessons you've learned secondhand from a film, Sorry, if I'm overstepping, just seriously, just say the
No,
word.
you're actually, other than maybe less spaceship stuff.
Oh,
But-
that's hard for me to
yeah.
internalize and put back out as a life lesson,
Strange enough, I actually kind of get the spaceship stuff.
Oh, okay, well then,
You keep going?
go,
Yeah.
go ahead.
All right, I feel like, even though I'm talking to him, I'm bonding to you here,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. This is good back and forth. Sorry. And I really don't, if you don't like any of this, just say, But, it's important that you get out there and you get your hands dirty and you do this stuff yourself. That's how you really put miles on the soul, Also, we're a big believer of souls. Is that a problem for you in this relationship?
I don't know.
Like, 2 or 3 years down the line, I might be dropping soulmate bombs,
We're in Colorado, so I probably Christian.
You said you went to church. You said
Yeah,
you went to church.
we do. We go to church, but I don't really know how this fits into Christianity. But yeah, we believe in souls.
We slot into most religions quite happily. So you just gotta, like I said, don't let someone else live your life for you. Don't just be an observer of your own life lessons. Get out there and generate them yourself, Sometimes you gotta sweep the leg of life.
No, wait, that's what the bad guy did.
Yeah, are you?
You see, I've always, lads, look, I'm new to your culture or whatever, but I've always seen in that situation, he's not the bad guy there. It's clear to me that
He just won the competition.
all he did was compete in a sport he loved. Granted, he put a lad in the toilet, but that same lad rocked up on a beach and absolutely fucking intruded on a personal romantic relationship between him and his partner. Granted, they may
They
have
were
been
broken up at the time. They were on a break.
they weren't. It was still fresh enough that you shouldn't go rubbing your nose in there, and especially
No, he was new. He was just trying to make friends, and he was trying to integrate, and he was trying to just be
Hey
himself.
guys, I think we're getting a little off topic.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm just saying. In the space version of that,
Karate
he's
Kid is
much more
always-
emotionally aware of himself when he approaches that space
Is that
beach.
called karate?
COD. Yeah, it's
COD.
basically the same. We just changed some of the
COD.
files around. Yeah, he's because he looks more like a fish up there, and he's doing flips. There's more flips in it.
Flipper.
Yeah.
Is Flipper an alien?
we have 6 months until you go. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we've got 6 months that we'll be able to hang out. And you know what? And you won't even have to worry about Chet. You know why? Not just because I'm going to teach you how to stand up for yourself,
Because you're gonna kick
but
his
because
ass?
I'm going to beat the living fucking shit out of this kid.
Thanks, Brittany.
Jeez, I'm not the only one wearing a mask here. All right.
Is Chet an alien?
No, Chet's just kind of a dickhead, man.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. No,
He has no emotional intelligence.
No, actually, Chet has been actively. This was meant to be a spring festival, but Chet put such negative energy out that it's pushed us back. We're back 6 months on schedule.
So what are we going to do about the feds?
That is something that my brothers on the phone were just talking about. Look, the ones of us who are going to stay here, we can't risk being seen to be associated with the aliens, And the aliens.
Yeah.
Look at me saying aliens like I'm already different from them. Can you believe that? What am I like? The ones of us who elect to go home, to the home they remember. If there's a fight to be had, they're going to have to fight it here because, lads, I'm trying to stay calm, but you've really called in the fucking death squad on us here, And at that moment, you hear sorry, alien alarm. Marco goes, fuck, and then he goes on the bracelet thing,
The power glove.
the power glove, and he
Oh, is
goes,
it a power glove?
No, it's not. It's
Oh.
not a power glove.
It's an alien power glove.
It's it's like a super sleek looking, this is what the power glove was trying to get at kind of thing,
Oh my God, can you use that for a duck hunt?
No, it's more for it's more for the karate games,
My eyes go incredibly wide.
And you see outside the mall, black vans.
cars.
Yeah. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Da, da, da.
Dun, da, da, dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun.
That's an alien end to it.
Nice.
Yeah. Sick.
Nice.
All right, lads, join in and join us on the fucking. It's so late. Join us at the talk back
Join us
show.
at the fucking,
Talk back,
at the fucking,
talk back.
talking, fucking.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.